Oh, hey guys, welcome to the channel. Wanted to show you guys some of these raw deal virtual cards that I downloaded and printed. I've actually got quite a bit. I actually had done two lots of these. My first batch turned out to be, well, actually the very first batch I did was a couple sheets of Macho Man, and they were fine. I went back to basically Staples to get more done, and I don't know what happened, but they printed them a little smaller. I think they did it like fit the page. So the first batch didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. They're supposed to be about the size of a standard collectible card game card, and the first batch is no good. So this next lot here is the right size, and just thought I'd show you guys what I was doing to cut them. Basically, I was just using a paper cutter, and then as you can see, the corners you have to kind of clip them a little bit to kind of put a little bit of a curve in them, or just really quite simply just cut the corners off, and they line up pretty well once you get them all. So you can see that the Savage card is cut nicely, and then I just got to work on the some of the other ones here as well, just to kind of line it up. I'm using a World of Warcraft card just as a guide, but as you can see here from Eve's card, you just have to simply cut the corners off, and gets as close to being sort of that rounded off corner as you possibly can. You just want to cut off like a little bit, and just like this on all the corners, and just kind of take your time. Don't rush, because otherwise you won't be happy, and you'll end up cutting too much, or well, too little is okay, but too much, you'd have to get them reprinted just to make them kind of line up the way you want them. But yeah, these will go in sleeves just perfectly, and the backs are blank, so with the card sleeve they'll look pretty good. So, and this is sort of like the final result of just cutting one of the cards. But yeah, I've got quite a bit to do, and just the paper cutter that I've got, something happened with the top guide, so I just was using a ruler, and I kind of put a few of the scrap pieces of card in behind it, and it's wedged in there nicely now, so it's pretty straight. And what you're going to want to do is just very carefully cut down as quickly as you can. But I did find, though, sometimes I went a little slow, and it kind of made the edges a little, I don't know, kind of bent the sides down a little bit. Didn't cut it, in other words. So it also could be that my paper cutter is just getting a little dull, and I don't know, maybe I could figure out how to sharpen it or something like that. But what I was doing was just sort of pushing the blade kind of inward a little bit, and it seemed to cut nicely. It also might mean that maybe I need to tighten it up a bit more. But yeah, once you get everything lined up, yeah, the cards should look pretty good. So something like that. A little bit of the edge is fine. I'm going to try to trim some of that off, and as I was saying, like when I did try to do that, it actually kind of bent the card a little bit down on the edge. Like, it didn't wreck the card or anything, but I had to find, sometimes I had to do it more than once just to get it to cut off enough material, and it looks pretty darn good. So I'm gonna do probably another one of these videos, just kind of show you guys the end result of cutting all the cards up, but just kind of want to show you what they look like, and yeah, kind of share a little. Actually, I should have mentioned the card stock, but I'll do that in another video as well. Just kind of show you guys what I did, and compare it to some other paper. So thanks for stopping by.